It took a little while to shake the rust off, but fun to give the guys a little rest. It's always fun to get back in there. Nothing scarier than that guy coming down with his rocket. I don't want to see the radar gun on it, that's for sure. I was happiest guy in the world when his stick broke and he was done.
It definitely feels good. We came in, we want the 2 points, and we know we can get them. And we definitely came in with confidence, and we came out there and executed our game plan. I think that's all it is. The confidence in the dressing room right now, that's just great. We know we can go out there and we know we can compete with any team in this league or any team in the country. That's a key right now.
We had a lot of guys banged up and injured, hurt, so we definitely used that week to our advantage and got all those guys closer to 100%, maybe not all the way there, but yeah, we used the bye week to our advantage, and we were just really eager to come out here and start playing together again.
It was tight checking hockey. Like I said, we got rewarded for playing a hard and greasy road game.
I don't think we came out and played our game right at the very beginning. Got a little angry at the refs right at their start, and that got us into penalty trouble. We can't have that. Our team can't be short. We can't be playing 5-on-3 against a team like that. So we didn't come out there ready to play.
This group isn't ever going to go away. They're not going to quit on anything. They fight for one another. Regardless of the situation. So. Maybe the best way I can sum it up, I don't think anybody in our locker room has taken solace that we almost tied it up. We're upset that we didn't tie it up and have an opportunity to go into overtime to win the game.
It's been interesting for me. Never done something like this before. Switching back and forth during games and kind of from shift to shift, but like everyone knows, our team's kind of banged up, and I'm just trying to do whatever I can to help the team out, whatever point in time it is.
Well, I think Joe's he's obviously been a very versatile player, but regardless of what position he's playing, or any player for that matter is playing, it comes down to being competitive and going out and executing your role. I think Joe has done a very good job of doing just that. He goes out, he executes the job that's in front of him on any given night, and he's helped us be successful.
Me and Gleason have been roommates for the last couple of years and get along really well. He's one of those guys, extremely likable. I think everyone on the team likes him. He's been a great friend to me, and someone I'll probably be good friends with for the rest of my life. And he's great. As far as being a teammate, he's been great. Been moved from forward to D about 100 times this year and over the last couple of years. So he's been a real trooper, and he's done an unbelievable job.
Well, I think over the last two to three weekends, he's played it both up front for us as well as back on the blue line, and he's mature enough as a player and as a person to handle that and be successful with it. Obviously, we've needed him to do that. He's been a big part of our success, and his ability to play both D and forward have been big contributing factors for us.
Joe's a great guy. He's what you kind of call your class clown. He's always keeping things light, but he's a great guy off the ice, and then on the ice, obviously, he's a hell of a player. He's got probably quickest 3 strides in the league, so he's fun to play with.
No, Gleason isn't a quiet guy. He's kind of the life of the dressing room a lot of the times. He's a very fun guy to be around, so he's not quiet, but I don't think anybody want him to be quiet.
I always rip on the forwards because now that I'm a forward, I just think forward practice is the biggest joke in the world. So all the forwards get mad at me because I always tell them how easy it is and how all you got to do is just skate around and try and score goals and stuff, where defense is really all the hard work. So that's kind of funny to mess around with the forwards that way. It's not too bad. I mean, a lot of people make a bigger deal out of it than I think it really is. Mentally, it's kind of an adjustment from shift to shift. That's harder than I thought it would be. Sometimes when you go into a game and you know whether or not you're playing forward or D, that's all right, but it's pretty much been shift to shift. But no, you know, you just go out there and play hard and let the game take care of itself, and it's something you adjust to.
Timmy, what's going on? In fact, it's 24. All right, do you want to take a mic? Sure. Come on, guy.
We got a guest in studio. We don't get many of these.
No, we don't. Because people don't want to sit in here.
Yeah.
Brad Eidsness is with us. Morning, Brad.
Morning, Timmy.
I'm not used to calling you Brad.
What do you call me?
I don't know. Eids.
What do you call him?
How, in warm-ups, I'll watch my kids game play, and guys hit the goalie in the face in warm-ups, and they snipe them. And you don't want that, do you?
If a guy hits us in the head in warm-up, that's kind of the ultimate no-no. So we
Who's
get
the
on
worst
guys
on the
pretty
team
hard.
doing that?
Oh, Jimmer, Dan Sankbeal, for people who don't know Jim.
Is that the guy you were talking to yesterday about using chapstick tubes or something? Who was that guy?
He was. That was one of his questions he asked. You know, you often hear him when I'm sitting right in front of the freshies on the bus. You happen to hear some interesting things.
Oh yeah.
One of them was, "Does anyone ever use one of these till it's gone?" Jimmer was staring at his chapstick too.
Nothing ceases to amaze me that comes out of that kid's mouth.
So he's the one that puts the bombs on your melon.
Oh, he hit me and Eller in the face this weekend in warm-ups. Unbelievable.
I really feel that there should be some kind of team punishment against that.
Oh, he's fined.
Yeah, I mean,
for sure. Like
it's like the NFL All-Star game when you get a sack, your team fines you for doing it. That should be what happens if you hit the goalie in the face during warm-ups. It's unbelievable.
He could snap. There have been goalies here that have snapped. Well, not during the warm-ups, but during practice. I remember Eddie Belfour. I can't remember who he was chasing around the entire rink until the kid just dove into the bench and down the tunnel.
Have you not watched the last episode of Behind These Doors?
I haven't seen it. No.
Is that what this is? Are you on your own reality show?
What is this?
Behind
Is that a video?
Behind These Doors.
Is that a video?
Yeah.
Since when do you have a regular camera that's...
Sweet Jesus, are you kidding me right
Doesn't
now?
it have like a regular Kodak? Instamatic?
They have the ability to record things now, too.
I didn't know that.
Little do people know.
Believe it or not, you can do this on a phone, too.
Huh?
Little did people know we were walking around this morning, they thought we had a camera. We actually had a video camera.
Well,
yeah. Do you think he's taking still photos?
He's moving the camera. How would it be a still photo?
I'm wondering if he's weird or what the deal is. I was going to ask guys to explain this. What did you guys, this guy you bring in? He's weird.
Movie hockey program got its own reality show now.
All right, we got to get back to business. Thanks for stopping by anytime.
Yeah.
Swing on in.
You're welcome
Thank you.
anytime. Okay?
Thanks for having me. We'll do this again.
Absolutely.
Sounds good.
Absolutely. Brad Eidsness is working on his master's at the University of Minnesota in his 4th year. Yes, there are some smart Canadians out there.
Are you kidding me? Like, you have to leave me on that note? Are you sure I can't stay and...
Well, that was good, wasn't it?
There's some smart Canadians?
Well, you'll be one of them.
Oh, okay. I'm just leaving now.
Hey, I've been on record as saying that the Canadian guys that come down always seem to have an easier time in school than the Americans.
That's a proven fact. I curled with, what's his name, McWilliam? He was telling me, he goes, believe it or not, college is easier than Canadian high school.
No, we talked about
Wouldn't disagree with that.
Yeah, I mean,
thanks, guys.
Have a good
Thanks,
one.
Edina. Now we got to do this.
so obviously getting the win there is big for us. I think, you know, we probably should have came out there with 2 wins. I thought the way we played Saturday, we played well, but we didn't get the win. But I definitely think it sets us up well, and I think it puts us in a pretty good position where we can control our own fate. And obviously Michigan Tech and Denver are very close in the standings right now, so you know, the next 2 weekends really control everything we're going to do for the rest of the season.
At this time of year, you really just take things 1 week at a time. You know, it's we're playing good hockey, but you know, anything that we did last week, you know, we have to work very hard during the work week this week to make sure that we carry over and do good things again on Friday. You know, bottom line for us is, you know, we played a great game on Friday. We weren't happy with our first period and a half on Saturday, and that cost us 2 points. So we can't make that mistake again coming home here against Michigan Tech.
Last year, I think we kind of had their number a little bit, but they're playing good hockey right now, and we got to be prepared. And I'm sure a lot of their guys over on that squad kind of want to see it as kind of a payback in a way, and they'll be ready to go, and so we got to be ready to play too.
We're talking about a stupid freshman. We're talking about a
You guys might be one of the weirdest classes that's ever happened.
For sure, one of the dumbest. like not you guys, but like look at those meatheads. Like,
what is that?